Welcome to my channel, and thank you for choosing my video to watch. This video is actually part of a longer video that I made about investing in stock market for the beginners under the title Complete Guide on How to Buy and Sell Stocks in Canada Bourse with Questrade. I will also put the link of that longer video in the descriptions below this video. So if you find this video helpful, make sure to check that as well. Also, please make sure to comment and tell me your questions if there is any. I will answer as much as I can, and give me any sort of criticism, positive, negative, and tell me what you think about it. So thank you once again, and without killing time more than this, let's just jump right into the video and see what I've prepared for you. Opening an account in Questrade is really simple. You can do it on your cell phone as well. If you go and search for Questrade app in your Apple Store or in your App Store, or I don't know, Google Play, you can find it and do it that way. But I personally prefer PC. So let's go and see how it is. So this is the first page of Questrade, okay? And this is the address. Make sure that the address you type is exactly like this. After .com, it's not that important, but make sure that the address matches this one. Of course, if you Google, you can easily find it. Okay, it's usually the first option. So after you bring up the first page, you have to click on Open an Account. Okay. Then, as I said, there are different types of accounts you can open. You can open a margin account, which you require to pay tax on it, but you can do as many transactions as you want to do, as many buys and sells as you want to do. So it's good for active traders or day traders, which I highly recommend not to. TFSA is the one that I want you to choose for just for this, the sake of this video, but you can, as I said, you can do other ones as well. So for example, register with RRSP, or with regards to Forex and CFDs, I really don't have any experience, and I just buy and sell stocks, so that's why. Quest Wealth is, if you open that account, it will arrange a portfolio based on what the market is. So they have come up with a I don't know, intelligent portfolio management system that they decide, the computer decides which stocks to be put in your portfolio. Okay, so just choose TFSA. When you choose TFSA, there's something that as you can see says add offer code. So if you want to get the price I talked about, you need to click on this, and then you need to enter my code. As you can see, you can also enter any code. If a person has given you any code, you can also enter that, and then you're gonna click on agreeing with the terms, and when everything is fine, just click on open now. So please disregard this image, because I actually got these screenshots from a video, which I'm gonna tell you the source of this video later. But like just when you choose TFSA is going to be green for you. Okay, so don't look at this, just disregard this green thing that you see on margin. Okay, it actually shows you the offer code multiple times throughout the process, so all you have to do is to make sure that it's right, and then click on continue. So here you need to put your first name, last name, email address, and phone number. Remember to put your cell phone number, definitely, and then click on continue. So now you need to create a user ID. Sorry, I need to take some water. Okay. Remember that remember to save your password somewhere. If you have an Apple device, you can easily turn on keychain, iCloud keychain, and it will memorize your password for you. So next time you will use your Touch ID or Face ID to open the app if you have it on your phone or in your website. Okay, you can also use services such as LastPass to to just save your password there. And then click on continue. Okay, so here you need to choose security questions, and as I said, make sure to safeguard them. 2 security questions and 2 answers. Usually, as I think the answer should not be the same. Okay, then click on continue. So now basically you're in, but you have to make sure that you go over and complete all the sections. So so you're in the website right now, so let's go and complete undone sections. After you click on personal, here's where you have to if you didn't there are a couple of things that you have to do. Your first name and last name is definitely given to them, but phone number, email address, your residential address, and street type and everything that you see in the image, unit. And then after you put your address, just click on done. So this section will be done. And there's going to be a green ticker just besides each square that shows you've done that step correctly. Okay, so let's go to the employment and click on start. So here's where you can determine your employment type. This question: are you employed with securities dealer or stock exchange? If you work in a stock exchange, you gotta mention to them. Okay, is anyone associated with any of your accounts reporting an insider, or if you or anyone is an insider or shareholder of a company, you can mention yes here, depending on your condition. Are you a foreign or domestic politically exposed? So I hope you're not. I am not a politician anyway. After answering the questions, just click on done. So as you can see, a green ticker symbol will show, or check mark, let me say, a green check mark will show besides each square. Okay, you can then review. Now for your financial information, let's click on start. So in financial, you can tell them your annual income. Liquid assets means assets that are in cash. Sorry. Fixed assets such as, I don't know, your home or whatever, things that are difficult to turn into cash. And liabilities means whatever you owe to somebody, your debts. Okay, after that, click on done. So this section is done, and let's go to the citizenship. Okay, so country of citizenship, if you choose Canada, it will ask for your SIN. Remember, just because it's a picture, a screenshot, I cannot show it here, but if you choose Canada, it will ask for your SIN, so you have to enter your SIN there. Then were you born in US? If you choose no, then it will ask if you're an American person or not. Okay, which you can determine. Are you a permanent resident? Here you have to mention whether you're a permanent resident or not. Are you a tax resident of a jurisdiction other than Canada? Meaning that, for example, do you have to pay taxes to the American government or not? And then after answering those questions, the last one is, I certify that all tax resident information is complete. So this is, you're giving them, you're confirming that all the information is right and true. Okay, attention, make sure your info is correct. Yeah, all of the sections actually, make sure that your information is entered correctly, and then click done. So citizenship is also done. Now let's go and finish the individual TFSA account that you opened. Okay, so click on set up your account. There are 4 steps that you have to take. Account details, consent and communication, person with financial interest, and agreements. So let's do one by one. So account details, do you want to trade in options? I chose yes, but you can choose whatever you want. What's your purpose of this account? Whatever. You can tell them your initial deposit and click done. So this section will be done, as simple as that. And then consent and communication. So usually this is not that important. You need to give them consent. Okay. So it says you're giving consent to Questrade to disclose your info with companies. For me, it's, if you want to give them consent, you can do. If you don't want, for me, these things are not important. I just gave them consent. So, and then you can click on done. Oh no, not done. Sorry. There's another section in this, so you have to scroll down where it says which security holder materials do you want to receive. So you can mention which information you want to receive. Okay, all security holder materials sent to beneficial owners of securities. So usually companies send some information to shareholders. So if you choose all, then all of the information that they sent will be reached to you. You can choose I want to receive only proxy related materials in connection. I don't know what it is, proxy related. I do not want to receive any security holder materials. I chose the first option, but it's up to you. And the language, English or French. And then the last thing, I understand the information is correct. And then you're confirming the information is correct and true. And click on done. So that section is also done. Persons with financial interest. So would you like a reminder delay to finish? Okay, so here, as the primary account holder, it's your responsibility to add all persons with a financial interest to your account. It means, is there anyone apart from you that is being benefited from this account? Okay, I said no, so it is up to you. And then after that, I confirmed. Again, the last option is to confirm. And then you can click done. So this section is also done. Let's go to agreements. So what did I say? You must check all 4 boxes, and after checking each, a new window will appear in which you will have to click accept. If you don't agree, your account will not be so, of course. So these agreements are necessary, and they're not like, I don't know, it may be a bad habit, but anytime I want to open an account in a bank, like if you don't, in a bank or somewhere else, let's say on the internet or whatever, if you don't accept their agreement, like they don't allow you to open the account. And remember that later you can always have a copy of all of these agreements and read them. Sorry. So yeah, after you click on each agreement, a new window will pop up and ask you to accept. Okay, you can read it. And then after accepting all of those, then you can click on done. So let's go and see how they look like. So it's something like that. Okay. See, you're going to click on accept, 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 and accept. Okay. So account agreements are done. Now, you're going to scroll down where it says e-sign the forms, statement of acceptance, whatever. Okay. To e-sign the forms, click on e-sign. In this section, it shows you, the form. You can fill it out. So definitely this is a personal information, so that's why it's blurred. After filling your information and initializing, you can click on finish. Okay. After clicking on finish, it asks you to agree with the terms of using e-sign, because it's not like a normal sign. Okay, that's why. And then you can click on continue. So after signing the paper, so it's gonna let you sign with your mouse, so no worries. After signing the paper, sorry, the whatever the agreement, it is time for you to upload your ID. Remember, there are always you can always do it through account management, which I'm gonna show you in Questrade when I'm doing it live. But for the sake of the first time, here's how you can upload. So click on upload. Okay, what did I say here? You can easily scan your ID card with a cell phone or tablet. Yeah, you can take a picture. Remember that the lighting condition should be good and it's legible. Okay, you can it gives you 3 options. You can either upload it right now, or you can email it to Questrade, or you can mail a copy of it. So definitely uploading is much easier, but if you don't have access to a scanned copy, you can always take it later, scan it later and email them, or you can use paper. It's up to you. Okay, so after that is done, here's where you can fund your account. Okay, you can always do it at a later time, but because you're opening an account, so let's do it just now that you're opening an account. Okay, when you click on fund, you're given some options. You can the first one is online banking, which is the one that you need to choose. After choosing that, you can determine your bank, and it will redirect you to the website of the bank. Okay. Sorry. You can also use InTrack online. You can send them this way using InTrack. You can transfer. If you already have an account with another broker, you can transfer your account, so you can fund your Questrade account this way, or you can pre-authorize Questrade and let them take it themselves. Okay, so for the sake of just the first time opening an account, just choose online banking. After choosing online banking, remember, I just erased this account number, but remember that here is your account number. Here's where you have to copy your account number or write it down, because later we're going to need it. Okay, then you have to choose your bank. Okay, after choosing your bank, which for the sake of this video I'm going to choose Tangerine. After choosing it, you're going to click on fund, not finish but fund. Okay, when you click on fund, you're going to be redirected to the website of your interest. Let's say, for example, you're banking with, I don't know, TD or BMO or whatever. You can choose from this list, and Questrade is going to redirect you to your bank. So that's it for this section. This is how you can easily open an account in Questrade. Something that I have to mention here is there might be some steps added to these steps, and usually it's the same, but I'm assuming that it's going to ask you to agree with each stock market rules. Because you know why I'm saying this is because I took these screenshots from a video of another YouTuber, but when I was doing it myself a couple of weeks later, it asked me to agree with each of those stock market rules as well. So it's nothing that important. You're going to agree with those as well. For example, NASDAQ, I don't know, TSX. So there were a couple of them. Okay. So that's it for this section. In the next section, we're going to see how you can transfer money from your bank to Questrade.